What's up with the Siccness? It's your boy Coop, man. Y'all know what time it is. That interview time. You know, we got a good friend of the Siccness, man. Checking back in with us, keep us up to date what we got going on. You know, everybody, what's up? Fresh, what's up with you, Fresh?
Hey, what's going on, Siccness? What's going on, Coop? Nemo? 2015, huh?
2015, man.
Yes, sir.
What's this mark? What's this date for you, man? Well, 2015. So how the 6 months in, 7 months in, how's it been going for you so far?
It's going good, man. At the top of the year, me and Jay Stalin, my brother Jay Stalin, we dropped another double album, Real World Part 4. We did it with Empire. It's doing real good, especially in the time and age where people really just does not care so much about, music, but it's something that we've been building up for a long time. And the fans have been real receptive to it, as well as the companies like the Empire, the distribution, and the stores. So yeah, that's been doing good. And then also, I branched out and I got this boombox company I started called Boomin Systems. It started with me just DJing on stage with the old school Radio Raheem boombox with the drum machine in the middle, and I use it as a tool, to do my DJ shows and stuff with. But then I had the great idea of like, man, I should make a smaller one of these and put it on the market and bring back the old school retro boombox with the modern day touch. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna have my first 50 of those. Looking about this December. They'll be in stores and online. It's called Boomin Systems. And I'm just staying working, man. Just staying working. I got some other tricks up my sleeve, but it's looking good, man. I'm in LA now. I moved from the Bay to LA, and yeah, it's just good, man. Everything is just blessed. It's blessings, man. Blessings on blessings on blessings.
Well, let's talk about this Boomin system. You saying you want to bring back that retro feel? I see your boombox, and man, that thing is dope. I'm like, man, how the hell did he create that? It's almost like a mobile turntable with the and I'm like, damn,
yeah.
Okay, my bad. But yeah, this boombox. So you said, are you gonna market it for? Is this gonna be something for like producers or DJs, or is it gonna be you can play actual music out of?
Yeah. Okay. So the big one that you see me with, that's just mine that I use on stage, on some production, DJ type shit. You know what I mean? But the smaller ones that I'm making, and I'll send you a photo too, but the smaller ones that I'm making, that's going to be for everyday consumers. And yes, it's to play music. It's kind of like how Dre got the peel, but mine is, the boombox. You know what I'm saying? Mine is the old school boombox with the retro, with the modern day touch. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, play music. It's going to have Bluetooth, of course. And it's real simple, but it's slap. It sound hella good. Like when you walk down the street with it, it's like all eyes on you. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause you don't see that. You ain't seen that. You know what I'm saying? You ain't seen that in a long time. You know what I mean? And it just fit with everything else I got going on. Cause, I had a lot of opportunities to cats getting at me and companies getting at me like, oh, let's try this and, let's try that. And like, and then just nothing that really stuck to me was like, yeah, I don't want to just put my name on anything just to make some money or whatever, or to try to make some money. I wanted to do something that really like was a part of me, you know what I'm saying, and part of what I got going on. It's natural, like how Snoop do the weed thing, cause he smoke weed. That's what he do, you know what I mean? And so I wanted to do something like that was like an extension of me, and like it just came to me like the boombox, you know what I mean? So that's where it's at.
That's dope, man. That's a dope idea. Definitely, and being ahead of the curve too. Getting up on this technology and things like that. So, man, good luck with that venture, man.
Thank you.
Shit, I might be trying to top one of them first 50.
Man.
With an autograph or something on there, man.
Come on. Yeah, it's something big, man. It's like I said, I'm real excited about that. I'm trying to make that be the retirement plan. You feel me?
Got it. And you talk about retirement, you just mentioned, I do all these interviews with the people, and man, as of late or as of a few years, you know, everybody's always talking. It's in the news. You just mentioned it about the climate of the rap. How you say you just dropped the album with Stalin, doing real well, whether, you know, during this rough climate, so to speak. But I probably asked you this before, but you know, as a producer, somebody who makes music and you seeing the climate, what keeps you saying, you know what, I'm gonna keep going. I ain't gonna quit. This game bad. I'm gonna move on to something else. I'm gonna keep rocking.
I mean, because like it's just in me. Like you know what I mean? Like I was thinking about that yesterday. It's just as long as I got music in me, it's like I gotta get it out of my system. You know what I mean? And so I just keep creating. You know what I mean? Like I don't do this for the money. Like I do what I love to do, and I just happen to make money from it. You know what I mean? So on my worst day, if I don't make $1 to my name, like I'm still gonna want to do this because it's just in me. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how I'm able to, you know, people be thinking like, man, how are you able to make all these projects? And it's unreal to them. You know what I mean? And it's unreal to me. I look back and like, damn, I'm like damn near 50 projects in. You know what I mean? But it's you feel me? It's like it's just in me. You know what I mean? So as long as I have that in me, I'm gonna just keep, you know, outputting. You know, outputting this music, man, to the masses. You know what I mean? I got a whole lot of love to give, you know? So
Right.
That's what it is.
I feel you. Well, the last time I spoke with you, you know, you were talking about projects you was working on. And that one of those projects was the Stalin, which is out now, and there's some great music on there, some good music.
Sure. Right on.
You just recently dropped the Tonight Show with Planet Asia. That's hit the world. EP. Before we talk about the actual project, why 8 songs? Why wasn't it a full length? Why you decided to go take a step back and?
You know what? We have been working on this probably like for 2 years, right? We've probably been working on this for like 2 years, and we had more songs. But we just felt like we just wanted to just keep the best ones, you know what I mean? Not that there was anything wrong with the other ones, but like we just wanted to use the songs that like as soon as they came on, they just like they hit, you know what I mean? Like they just was the ones that spoke to us the most, you know what I mean? Rather than, you know, just put, I don't want to call them fillers, but you know, we didn't want to have no weak links on there. You know what I mean? We just wanted to have all one. So I just, you know, we just took the quality over quantity approach. You know what I mean? And I feel like, I read the 48 laws of power and all that, and there's one of the laws that says that, you know, it's better to leave them wanting more than to be overfilled. You know what I mean? It's better to have people be upset like, man, I like it, but the only thing I didn't like is I wish it was more on there. That's good. That means they want more. So if you want more, you'll come back for more. You know what I'm saying? So we just took that approach to it, and you know, it's cool. It's a dope project. It came out real dope.
Yes, sir, man. Who's some of these people that jumped on board and helped y'all out with the project?
We went through Empire for the distro, and then as far as we didn't have too many features. You know, he got his Gold Chain Military Gang on there. He got Phil the Agony on there from Stronger on Steady. You know what I'm saying? And Lady Eileen's on there from Santa Cruz, female lyricist from Santa Cruz. And Bizer's on there. Young homie Bizer on there. He's doing his thing from Fresno. And that's pretty much it as far as the features, and the rest is just Asia. You know, he's so lyrical with it that, you know, he could hold a whole project down himself, you know. And when I do projects, like, I'm more so like, I don't really like to just grab a feature just for the sake of grabbing a feature. I like to just grab like key features that, like, you know what, I think this person would really sound good with this and it would make sense, and it was kind of more so that as far as, you know, on my end. of grabbing the features, you know what I mean? But yeah, you know, Asia did his thing, man. That's the God MC right there, man, from that 559.
Yes, sir, man. Shout out Fresno. Shout out Planet Asia. Go Chain Music for sure. You deal with a lot of street artists,
Yeah.
a lot of street artists. I don't want to put no label on them,
Right.
no a music or whatever, but approaching, like you said, Asia is the hip hop guy, he lyrical. How was your approach musically coming to do that project? Was it a little bit different than what you normally do?
Nah, it wasn't though. You know why? Because like, I mean, see, Asia's really a street nigga too. His music just on the more so the hip hop side.
Correct.
You know what I mean? Like, don't get it. You know, the nigga on street shit. He just
Yeah,
have a different approach. It's just like the Wu-Tang niggas. Like them niggas is all street niggas. But this is they approach to music sonically is just, different than, what we would do out here, on the West. You know what I mean? But even with that being said, I always, for the project, I always just do me, man, and either we have good chemistry or we don't, because sometimes I work with artists and they'll be like, you know what, I like your beats, but I just don't see how I could ride the beat, or vice versa. Like, I like your flow, but I don't think it sounds good on this beat or whatever. You know what I mean? So my approach to me and Asia's project, I just did what I do. I just did that fresh shit, and he was like, yeah, because he told me too. He was like, Fresh, I'm trying to get the bag on this one. I want niggas to know that I'm a nigga out here. That's what he said. You know what I'm saying? He was like, I want niggas to know I got slapped. And I was like, oh yeah, I got you, man. I'm do what I do. And I just sent them, send them that fresh slap. And, yeah, it worked out, man. It worked out good. It worked out cool. Mm-hmm.
Dope. So I see you sent me a little list of, things you working on. I see some stuff that's been completed, some stuff that's in the works, something that I'm definitely interested in. I'm definitely interested in, and this is the Lil B project.
Yeah. Me and B, that's the young homie, that's nephew. Lil B had got on a project of mine. This is hell a long time ago. Me and Shady Nate, and it was called Based on a True Story. This is years ago, and we just kept in contact, this whole time from the time he was with the Pack, and then to when he first started doing the bass guy thing, and then to who he is now. You know what I mean? The sensation. You know what I mean? The internet sensation, the Thank You Bass God movement, and we just kept in contact. He hella humble, and he ain't let the fame and the success and all that get to his head and all that. You know what I mean? And we've been talking about doing this for years, and but now it's just finally coming together, and it's just we just working on joints. And I'm just sending him the joints, and I'm letting him do what he do. You know what I mean? He got his own thing. He got his own following. His following is crazy, and it's gonna be dope. I don't know when it's gonna come out and all that, but it's gonna be dope though. You know what I mean? He got records. We got records. We working for sure.
Man, yeah, that's definitely big and crazy right there. That's. I'm looking forward to that one, man. I hoping that B come do something that the fans ain't expecting him to do. Keep his same shocking approach, but with that pressure on there, man. Yeah, we're gonna see what that do, man.
The thing about him too is like the little nigga got bars though, for real. Like he got his. I said that a long time ago. Like the shit that he got stuff for, like stuff that he do where he doing his bass guy thing. But like if you had listened to the album that he had dropped, the I'm Gay Joint album, if you was listening to them bars, like he had beats on there by Ninth Wonder, you know what I mean? Like he on there busting those sense and shit. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like,
True.
he's really on there he's really on there with bars. You know what I mean? So, you just gotta just stay tuned, man. Just stay tuned. But yeah, that's definitely one of the things that's in the works.
Well, let's talk about the rest of the stuff you got in the gumbo pot, man.
Yes, sir. So then,
on the rest of the
so then I'm coming back with the boy Freddie Gibbs. We doing an EP. It's untitled right now, but me and Gangsta Gibbs, we got a good relationship. I'll be doing some DJing with him and stuff sometime. It's smooth. I met with him probably a few weeks ago, and I dropped off a good 8 beats to him. We working, man. So that's one of the things that's going on. You're gonna see that. Also, I got a project, from the Bay. I got Lil Blood, Third World Conversations with the Devil, which is another EP. Me and Mitchie, we working on Feet Master Paint Part 2, San Diego. You know what I mean? Got to keep it lit with Slickeration. Our relationship is great, so we get in the studio and it's just like we just go. We ain't even got to think about it. It's just chemistry. You know what I mean? What else I got coming? Me and Stalin, of course, we're working on another one. It's untitled yet. It's untitled as of right now, but we're working on another joint. Me and Ryder J. Clyde, we doing a Tonight Show. That should be real dope. I'm excited about that.
Yes.
Yeah.
I need that. Straight up. Yeah, we locked in. And see, the thing about, I'm gonna get back to the project, but see, the thing about me too is like, when I say, I have this thing about just life in general, but especially with music. Like, when I say to the public that I'm gonna do something, I don't think there's any interview or anything of me saying that I'm gonna do something and it really didn't happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, anything that I say, I announce I'm gonna do, I stand by it and I do it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm real big on that. You know what I'm saying? Because I see a lot of people that say that, something's gonna happen, they're gonna do this, they're gonna do that, and it just never happened. It just never come to fruition or whatever. But I always make sure I do what I'm saying I'm gonna do. But anyway, back to the project. What else I got? I feel like I'm missing somebody. Me and the boy Laru, we doing a Tonight Show too. Yeah, we already got like 4 joints. Oh, okay. The hitter.
Yeah, the hitter. Yeah, the hard hitter. The Grouch, man, the Grouch doing something. See, I'm giving y'all so much. You know what I mean? I'm giving y'all so much, but these is all EPs too. I'm also working on EPs more so than full LPs.
But it's a good climate for EPs right now, though.
Yeah. I mean, these EP, and when I go in on my projects, Coop, I really like to do like the co-production, the post-production, and I'm adding real instrumentation to it now. Like, I'm having saxophone players play on my projects now, and live bass guitars, and you know what I mean? Like, I'm really, really going in on it. I know and a lot of this stuff, like, to the average consumer, it's like, it's whatever. Like, they don't get the whole process of, creating these records. But to me, like, I do it for me. You know what I mean? Like, I do it for me to challenge myself and sonically challenge myself and, make these projects be the best that they can sound, the best that they can be. And, with a lot of, like you said, I deal with a lot of street artists. A lot of street artists, they just, they just get the beats from the producers and the email and, rap on the tracks and, that's it. They don't really get to sit with the producer and have the producer really go in. Like, all my projects, I don't email beats, Coop. I don't email beats. When I do a project, I got to be there in the studio with you. Like, I got to be there. You know what I mean? Because I got to make sure, I'm making sure that everything is right. Everything's sounding good. I need to take this out. I need to add this. You know what I mean? It's a team effort. It's a team effort. You know what I mean?
And projects are always doper when it's a whole bunch of hands involved. That's that old recording process. that a lot of people used to do back in the day when you really worked on. Took you a year or two to cultivate a whole LP, you know.
Right.
So yeah, that's dope. That's dope.
Right. Yeah, man. Yeah, it makes the music sound better. You know what I mean? Emailing beats take the soul out of music. You know what I mean? It takes the soul out of music. And, you know, fortunately, I've been blessed enough to where, you know, I can do that in my career, because I know that, like, you know, for the producer starting out, you know, that may be hard for them, because, you know, you got to get a hotel room, you got to get studio time, you got to all these expenses. But, you know, I'm at a point in my career where, like, I just have to record like that. And since I'm able to utilize that, then, you know, I do that. And just, you know what I mean?
Since you mentioned the young producers, man, could you give, you know, I get a lot of producers, man, a lot of guys, you know, I got a couple of homies and stuff, and they always asking me, man, Coop, man, you know, I got these beats, man, I'm trying to get on, I wanna fuck with whoop-de-woo and fuck with da-da-da-da-da, and I just be telling them, you know, reach out to them, man, throw them a package or something, you know, see if they like it, and, you know, see if they bite on it. You know, some people take it up, some people don't. But for the up-and-coming producer that's trying to get on right now and see that, man, the DJ Fresh dude is moving, I'm trying to move in that same lane. What kind of piece of advice could you give him right now to better his situation right now?
Man, I would say, I mean, depending on where you live at, like if you live in the metropolitan where there's a scene, like if there's a scene, then where there's a scene, there's gonna be artists. You know what I'm saying? And I would say, yeah, you gotta just give out your beats. Like I gave away beats for like 6-7 years before I made a dime off music. You know what I'm saying? I gave out hella beats. You gotta give out your beats. You gotta give them out. Give them out to. Try to get them to, you know, your favorite artist. Whoever's popping in your city, get with that artist. Get with that artist and give him your dopest shit. And then you got to stay on them too. You got to be consistent. You got to be willing to be annoying. You got to be willing, not to a point where if you're gonna be annoying, make sure your shit is really dope though, because this is what happens.
Persistent with it, basically.
Yeah, you gotta be consistent. Yeah, that's the better word I mean to say. But you gotta be persistent and you gotta be consistent. I mean, even now, like I have to call people who I work with. I may have to call them 5-10 times to like, man, did you check them out? Did you check them out? Check them out. Check them out. Because people is busy. You know, people are busy. People are very busy, especially in this industry. People are busy. It's crazy schedule. So. But when they finally do listen to it, because first impression is everything, so when they finally do listen to it, you got to make sure that them beats is really, really dope. Because if they are really, really dope, they're going to call you back and they're going to keep messing with you. And then once they keep messing with you, then it's just all on you to just keep it persistent and consistent and keep on just feeding them. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I would say to the new producer. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Young Steady Slaps out there in San Diego. We be having it. I told him the same thing. I see him moving now. Like, you know, he got his beats is incredible. He got some dope beats. And I see him moving out there in Dago. He got his projects that he doing with the artists out there, and he, you know, I think he just did some with Freddie Gibbs and et cetera, et cetera. You know what I mean? So if you build it, they'll come. Just make sure, you know, what you're building your brand with, you know, with some you know, some prestige.
Yeah, so producers, that other hard drive you got put up in the closet, start pulling that one out.
Yeah. Yeah, for real. Straight up. Yeah, man. Give your best beats away, man. If you're emailing beats, put your best beat first. Put the best one first. Don't put the best one second or third. Put that best one first. Straight up.
So, man, what I see here, man. Also, you letting me know you got a tour coming up. You booked for some other world type stuff.
Yeah. So, yeah, I ain't never been over there, man. So, So this November and December, I got a tour out there in Germany and Switzerland with the Grouch and Eli. I've been DJing for them for the past 10 years too. So yeah, we got a tour over there, man. I'm excited about it. I think we're gonna be over there for like 2 weeks, a week and a half. So yeah, that's gonna be mega right there, man. You know what I mean?
And now you say you never been over there before.
I never been over there before, man. I ain't never been I never been to Europe. I ain't never been to Europe. I've been to Jamaica. I ain't never been to Europe. That's the only other place I've been that's overseas or out the country.
You got any expectations?
Do I have any expectations?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I ain't gonna think I might get some German pussy, but other than that, though, I'm just finished this. Nah, I'm just playing, bro. Nah, I'm just open for whatever, man. I'm just looking to go there and, hopefully I'll have my boom boxes by then. That's the plan. And, I'm trying to invade Germany with the Red Boomin Systems, man, and, get me some German fans, get me some Switzerland fans, and, just expand, man, because at the end of the year, so, I'm closing the end of the year out right, and, get ready for 2016, and, just stay at it, man, just stay at it. You feel me? Yes,
Dope, man. You got a lot of things in the work as usual. Every time I talk to you, you got things in the work. Man, the projects is out. Planet Asia's in stores right now online. Streaming, purchase. Stalin, Real World 4 is available now. It's a whole catalog. You already know if you hit the DJ Fresh, it's a fucking catalog. Almost 50 titles, you say. Man, pick something.
Man, I'm about to,
Any last words for the fans, man? Anything we didn't cover? Anything you need to say?
Yeah, let me give y'all some game, man. Oh, also too, yeah, me and Young Gully, we got a new project too coming out. It probably won't come out for next year, but it's called David too. It's super dope. You know what I'm saying? Young Gully is super dope from Oakland. Y'all know who Young Gully is, man. But anyways, though, yeah, I wanted to give everybody some game as far as music and getting your money, man. You know what I'm saying? It's changing right now. So those of you who don't have a SoundCloud, man, get a SoundCloud right now. And get your SoundCloud plays up because it's set up right now. If you go through a distribution company like Empire or one of the major distribution companies, it's set up right now to where every time you get a play on SoundCloud, kind of how like on YouTube is when you get a view on YouTube, you get paid for it. But now they're doing it with SoundCloud. But SoundCloud is paying significantly a whole lot more money for your views. So let's say like every million plays on SoundCloud is anywhere between, I think, 3 to 7 G's every million plays. You gotta own the music though. It gotta be your song. It could be your song though. It could be a beat. It could be an interview. It could be whatever. As long as it's your work. You know what I'm saying? That's why you see all these podcasts everywhere, because these podcasts is getting paid for every time somebody listens to them on their SoundCloud. You know what I'm saying? So. But the thing is, though, you got to do it right now, because once everybody get on it, it's going to be harder to get. You got to do it right now while people don't know. So, I'm giving y'all some exclusive Siccness game right now. You know what I'm saying? Some exclusive game that, so you can get your money up. You know what I'm saying? Another thing is, too, like in 2015, 2016, the money just ain't coming just from one place no more. It's not just coming from, one company. It's coming from many different sources, like what I'm telling you right now. You know what I'm saying? And as an artist, if you want to stay alive in this and do this professionally and be independent, you gotta go get that bread, man. You gotta go set it up. You gotta go set it up so you can receive it. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of bread out there to get, but you gotta go get it. You know what I'm saying? Like Sound Exchange is another one that you can do. Sound Exchange for all you old school artists. Go to Sound Exchange and sign your name up, and they go find all your royalties from now till the beginning of time, whatever you got floating out there that you never got paid for. You know what I'm saying? Like this shit like that. I got game, man. You know what I'm saying? Motivational game spitter, man. You feel me?
Man, DJ Fresh just hit us with a little bit of some old school information station, man. A lot of cats a lot of cats be needing that. That's what I be trying to do. You know what I mean? At least the team around me, you know what I mean? Keep them schooled so they know what the hell's going on, man. Man, that game right there, that's something I've been knowing about a little bit and trying to tell my boys about, but you just blessed the nation with it, so.
Yeah, man. Yeah, you gotta, you gotta do it, man. You know, I mean, I just look at it like, information. Information is power and money, and if I can help somebody else out, then in the long run, even in the short run, it's gonna help me out. You know what I mean? We all just help each other out. All the real ones, though, if we all just help each other out by sharing information, it'll bring up everybody as a whole, so we can keep this thing going. You know what I'm saying?
Man, hey, you heard it. I shouldn't have to rewind it. The man just said information is power and money. If that ain't enough game for you today, and for the rest of your week, I don't know what. I might as well stop doing these interviews then. I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm gonna say it again. Information is power and money, man. Quoted by DJ Fresh. There you go, man.
It's all good, man. It's the World Freshest, aka DJ Fresh, DJ Fresh, DJ Fresh on the Siccness.net.